Thanks for joining me on TikTok, and hopefully I can get my other streams going on my other platforms. Not sure what happened. So, I was talking about gratitude, finally back on. It's been 2 weeks, 2 whole weeks. I will do better, but I'm not going to be hard on myself for missing 2 weeks. Because guess what? I'm back. It's not like I went forever. I came back. So I came back. That's what happens. But that's what matters. I came back. Okay, so I'm back. Right. So welcome back to my stream that stopped and then came back. So I'm back too, and my stream is back. So we're all back together. Okay, so I was talking about Christmas. I'll say it again, just in case you missed it. Christmas is very special because Christmas is when the gift of the Messiah, God gave his gift to us. And so this is why we have the tradition of exchanging gifts. Our family still keeps that tradition. We exchange gifts because it's symbolic of Jesus being a gift of life for us. And I talked earlier about the Bible being 66 different books written by 66 different writers, and each one separate. However, they all testify about the coming of Christ, particularly in Isaiah 7:14. Hopefully I got that right. 7:14 talks about a virgin shall bear a son, and his name shall be called Emmanuel. His name shall be called Emmanuel. And that's Jesus. And Jesus fulfilled that prophecy, which was given 1400. Almost said 14,000, but no, it's 1400. That's the estimated time when the book of Isaiah was written, and Jesus was born 1400 years later, fulfilling that particular prophecy. And it'd be interesting to go back and see all the different prophecies about Jesus that were fulfilled, because this is still the Christmas mode, so it's just symbolic. It's really brings to life what Jesus came and what he represents and what he accomplished in his birth, death, and resurrection. So it's all tied in. And it's just a wonderful celebration for me as a follower of Christ to be able to celebrate this wonderful time of the birth of Christ. So I don't know if you celebrate Christmas. If you do, that's a synopsis of why we do. If you don't, this may help you understand why Christians celebrate Christmas. And one thing I love about living here in Bahrain is, regardless of your faith, people acknowledge and say Merry Christmas, because we celebrate when it comes to whether it's Eid, we say Eid Mubarak, Ramadan Kareem. When Ramadan comes, we acknowledge that you're celebrating. And if it's Diwali, we say Happy Diwali. I've been to several Diwali parties to acknowledge that this is a special celebration that you're celebrating, and I want to acknowledge you, which is just respectful. I do not appreciate when people tell me happy holidays, because then you're not acknowledging that it's my celebration. No, I know happy holidays is a good, but it takes away, I feel, it takes away from my celebration, which is Christmas. So I appreciate when people say Merry Christmas. You don't have to be celebrating with me to be able to say Merry Christmas, because I celebrate when other people celebrate their celebrations. I acknowledge, I say Happy Diwali, Happy Eid, Eid Mubarak, Ramadan Kareem. It's just acknowledging that we all celebrate, we all have celebrations, and it should be acknowledged. So that's just my bit about that. But this is why, as a follower of Christ, this is why I celebrate Christmas, and I love celebrating Christmas. Easter is going to be coming up next, And somewhere in between, I hope to share a bit more about my faith, because it's my faith. That's what makes me what I am. And I'm grateful. I'm grateful that I'm able to celebrate. So it's been a wonderful time of celebration. I just love Christmas. There's an atmosphere of joy. And also because the New Year's coming around. Now, not all homes are celebrating at this time. Sometimes we have sad things happen to us, and a friend of mine lost her brother. It's devastating, because he's young. He's just maybe 3 years older than I am. So when that happens, it makes you just, what's going on? What's going on? So that was sad. That was really sad. That's always like, wow, what happened? That's a shock, especially if the person hadn't been sick. But one thing to always remember, that we do our best to make sure that our health is, do the best we can in terms of our health. Regular checkups, do the best we can. Yesterday we have a biannual dental visit. It's not fun, trust me. It's nothing about going to the dentist. To all my dentists out there, love you, but it's just not fun going to see the dentist. But we do it. We do it every 6 months. It's a family tradition. So we had our family tradition outing. Yesterday, the whole family went to see the dentist. All the noise and the drilling, but thankfully, because my dentist said, "Oh, you make my work very easy because you come regularly and everything is okay." And thankfully, I'm grateful for that. So it's just something we've made a habit of, because dental health, actually, if we don't clean our teeth, remove all the plaque, the buildup because of the food, it could get into the bloodstream. And if it gets into the bloodstream, then it could lead to something else. So, like I said, we do the best we can. So, regular checkups, health, dental. I did my annual female checkup. My doctor gave me a routine. So every year, I usually do it every October. If I miss October, because October, of course, we know it's breast cancer awareness, so there's lots of focus on female health. Men should take care of their health too. Health, I think it's November, they call it Movember, where pancreatic cancer awareness. But for the women, it's 1, 2, 3. So every year you do your ultrasound, ultrascan. Maybe messing it up, but some kind of scan you do. That's why I'm not a doctor, but okay, you do the I think it's ultrasound. And every 2 years you do the mammogram, and every 3 years you do the pap smear. When you get to a certain age, now I'm in my 50s, so I do that. Okay, maybe I need to check my notes again, but I did write it down, and my doctor checks every year. Say, okay, this year you don't need to do this. This year you do this. Okay, because I've been with the same doctor for like 5 years. So, but regular checkups, very important. We got to do our checkups. Another thing that we need to do, especially when you're getting up in age, over 50s, your heart. In fact, maybe the next time I come back, I will show. We got a very simple device that we saw when we were traveling in the US, and we came across this. I said, "Oh, I gotta get this." It's just, you strap it on and it gives you your heartbeat reading, your BP, blood pressure. So checking that regularly, because sometimes that can creep up. You don't realize that you're being under some stress, and this is how sometimes people go, because blood pressure is high. It gets too high, and sadly, we lose our loved ones. So regular checkups, heart, dental, your organs, everything, just regular check at least once a year for the whole body, the whole blood test. So I do that on a regular basis. Dental is every 6 months, at least for me. That works for me. So find out what works for you. Yeah, so what else are you grateful for? I'm grateful that I'm still here. 2 days away from 2025. 2 days away. We're almost there. So that is definitely something to be grateful for. And I'm glad I've been able to come on. Gosh. The time just flies. The time just goes by so quickly. So, planning to be here tomorrow. I will be here. I will be here tomorrow. I will be here tomorrow. So thank you for joining me. I'm glad I finally made it after procrastinating. Like, oh, it's too late. Oh, okay, I'm tired. Now it's 11. It's too late. Oh. So I said from today was from 3. I was supposed to come on at 3. It's 10 o'clock, but I'm grateful that I made it. So what are you